Welcome back, friends. I have an important business story that you need to know about. I'm going to be doing these shorter videos in between my regular weekly video, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss any videos. Here's a news story that I just wanted to talk about. This was posted by CNBC on their website yesterday, and the headline reads, "Former Amazon manager made $1.4 million from insider trading, SEC alleges." So apparently, what this looks like is this was a senior manager in the tax department at Amazon who used inside information from the company to trade Amazon stock. And it looks like, from reading this article, that they were trying to do their best to cover it up. Down here, let's see. It says from January 2016 to January 2018, so this was going on for 2 years, the person tipped off her husband. The husband would then trade the stock with his father, and the group allegedly traded on the confidential information in 11 separate accounts maintained by the family. So they were trying to cover this up through multiple family members, multiple accounts. And I'm just reading this because when will people learn that insider trading is illegal? You can go to prison for this. I mean, the whole story with Martha Stewart. This is why Martha Stewart went to prison, for insider trading. So just to clarify, just in case there's anybody out there who didn't learn about this in business school, and I think this is part of the problem. I think they don't talk about this enough in business school of what insider trading is. If you work in a business, you should not use the secret information in that business that's not available to the public to trade your company's stock. So if you're buying or selling stock, you need to ask yourself, why am I buying and selling this stock? Am I buying it based on publicly available information or privately available information that no one knows about? And the thing is that capital markets need to function as public markets. And if you're trading on information that nobody else knows about, that's unfair. That's like you're playing a basketball game and you have springs in your shoes. It's like, if you know something that the market doesn't know and you're making that stock trade, you're making the person you're selling the stock to or buying the stock from a sucker. You're making that person a sucker. It's cheating and it's not fair, and you'll go to jail for it. This is something you have to be really careful about. Apparently, they had a problem here at Amazon. And, of course, there'll be employees of companies that own company stock. But there's a difference between owning company stock and then selling it specifically timed based on insider information. I mean, we're talking about $1.4 million that these guys made. That's a lot. And so, if you're an executive and you have company stock and you want to sell it, I mean, there's ways to do it. I mean, let's say you wanted to sell $1 million worth of shares. What you could do is you could say, okay, I'm going to sell $1 million worth of shares equally once a month over a 6-month period until I make up my $1.4 million. That way, there's no timing of the market and nobody can accuse you of insider trading. But if you try to make that sale based on knowledge that you know about the company, the SEC is going to find out about it. You can do your best to hide it and trade with family members and have separate accounts, but the SEC will see $1.4 million of Amazon stock being traded, and they will see that you're a senior manager at the company in the accounting department. They're going to figure it out, which is what they did in this case. Now, just to clarify, this looks like it's alleged. This looks like, they've just charged this person. I don't think that this person has been convicted of the crime yet, so you have to remember that. I'm sure there's a case to be made. But yeah, this was a news article on CNBC. I thought it was interesting and wanted to share it with all of you guys. If you have accounting questions, you can always reach me on my website, wolvesandfinance.com. You can send me an email. I will reply with my rates. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Zach from Wolves and Finance. Let's go out and make some money.